Roar was sitting alone at home, watching a horror movie. Gradually, the Roar starts to feel afraid, and then suddenly Roar screams in fear at a sound. Roar screams in fear. Roar starts to go in search of this sound in fear. Then he sees that the glass of his window is badly broken. Roar looks in the lawn area, no one is joking. But then suddenly a shadow passes in front of him. Roar runs quickly and starts going somewhere. He goes and hides behind a tree and starts watching it. Then a ghost enters Roar's house. But after a while, he starts running away with Roar's television. Roar runs and says, "It's my television." But he was running away quickly with it in the forest. But suddenly the ghost's clothes get tangled in the bushes. Roar is surprised to see it. Because it was not a ghost, it was a fox. Now you tell me, what punishment should Fox be given? This is when Roar went to Grandma's house. Roar went out for a walk alone in the village in the evening. Just then, a woman from one side signals Roar. Roar starts walking towards the woman, smiling. The woman gives Roar $10 and asks him to bring her $5 green chili. Roar is happy to hear that he can eat the rest of the money. Roar starts dancing, buys $5 worth of green chilies, and keeps $5, and takes the bag of chilies and gives it to the woman. Then the woman says, "Come in the house. I'll make fritters and eat them." Roar agrees and sits down to eat the fritters. The woman is about to crush the green chilies, but then he sees a devilish smile on the woman's face. Roar is a little nervous but doesn't say anything. Sometimes that woman applies chili paste on her face. Seeing this, Roar realizes that this is not a human being and screams. But the poor man's body is found in the field the next day. Roar was making soup in his kitchen at 2 a.m., and finally he makes the soup and takes it to the drawing room. Then he places the bowl on the table and tastes the soup, but he forgot to add salt to the soup, so he spills it all, and then he puts the bowl aside to get salt and goes to the kitchen. But when he comes back, Roar sees that the bowl is missing from the table. Then Roar hears the sound of someone drinking soup. Roar slowly follows the sound, and when he opens the door of the room, there is a person in front. Then the girl is seen drinking her soup. Roar says angrily, "Who are you?" Suddenly the girl drops the bowl and immediately turns into a long-necked ghost. Roar quickly runs out of the room and quickly starts heading towards the village. The path to the village was deserted for a moment, but the same ghost appeared there. Roar screams in fear. The witch pulls out several sharp knives from her hands. Roar quickly starts making a hole in the road with the help of a sword, and the witch goes to attack Roar with the knife in the air. But then the director says cut and the shooting stops. Roar wakes up screaming at 3 at night because he had a bad dream, in which a demon was killing his family, but Roar feels that it was a dream, and that's why he gets peace. Suddenly there is a knock on the door. Roar gets scared because of the sound. Abu's voice comes, "Roar, what happened to you? Why are you shouting?" Then Roar gets peace, it's his father. "Hey Dad, I just had a bad dream. I'm fine." "Well, I brought water for you. Open the door." Roar says, "Okay, I'm coming, Dad." Suddenly, he gets shocked because he remembers. He has come to live in the college hostel 2 weeks ago. Roar does night duty in a pizza shop. Roar was feeling sleepy because of the late hour. But then Roar wakes up when the phone rings. The customer orders 3 pizzas on the phone. He quickly prepares 3 pizzas and goes out. But he sees that the road is completely deserted because of the late night. Roar starts running happily because of taking the order. But when he goes further, there are fields all around, and that's why he is afraid. A scooter crosses in front of a house in the middle of the field, and he starts to walk towards the house nervously. Someone says yes and makes a loud noise, but no one answers. And then suddenly Roar gets very scared because the door of the house opens automatically. And because of the sound coming from above the house, Roar looks up, but there was only a deserted window above.